Hello from Velo Bavarian and welcome to this video where we are going to talk about 5 new features on the Pinarello Dogma F which make it different from the old one. We'll take a closer look, so thanks for watching and hope you enjoy. Okay, number 1 and definitely the biggest change that's been made to this bike is the carbon fibre. So it's a brand new layup. It's called the M40X and it's not been used before on a production bike. It has been tested by Pinarello on their X-Lite models and used by Ineos Grenadiers for the last few seasons. Now we're seeing it on the new model. Of course, it's the usual marginal gain story of lighter, stiffer, more aerodynamic. So we'll see how it tests, but you can see the subtle changes in the frame which will take us on to point number 2. Number 2 is a very subtle change. The frame, particularly the down tube, is actually just a little bit thinner than the old model. It makes it more aerodynamic, reduces the drag, but you don't lose any stiffness because the main part of the frame that looks different is the bottom bracket. It's bigger, it's visibly more chunky. Obviously that increases that lateral stiffness, which is what the aim is. Number 3 is another subtle change that Pinarello have made to the frame. They've made the through axle shorter. Okay, so what does that mean? Well, it means that they can hide the end here. So where the bolt screws in, it's hidden behind the frame and it makes it a lot more, well, it makes it a little bit more aerodynamic. But importantly for me, which I think is really cool, is it makes it look a bit neater. Okay, number 4, and something I think is long overdue, they have changed the Most Talent Ultra Cockpit. It's a lot more modern now, so it has a slight flare on the bars, on the drops, so you'll probably have an extra centimetre or 2 from the hoods to the drops position. It's a different steerer tube, so it's a different size, so it's not cross-compatible with the old model. With everybody wanting narrower bars these days, I think it's really important that Pinarello have looked at that and they have brought out narrower bar sizes. Something they said they would never do, but obviously everything changes over time, and it's a really cool little feature. The 5th and final improvement we're going to look at on this model of the Dogma F is the nose. Now, Pinarello have made the head tube deeper and thinner. You can see that quite clearly, that it sticks out a little bit further than the old model, which I guess is why they call it the nose. But this is a new technology. They've taken it from a previous bike that they built, the F8. Now, I think it's pretty cool that Pinarello take trickle-down technology from old models and old iterations of the same bike. It shows to me that they're constantly looking at different ways and looking at what they did before that made their bikes so good and how they can make their current ones even better. So that concludes this video about the new Dogma F. I am going to do a review when I've ridden this bike, well, not this one, probably a little bit bigger, when I go to Treviso next month to the official launch. So if you want to see that, please subscribe to the channel, and if you enjoyed this video, please give it a like. Thanks for watching, see you soon.